I don't know about you guys, but I get a little overwhelmed with holiday shopping. So guess what? I am really happy that Macy's Gift Guide makes it easy. Aaron and I love this. They've curated all the best Macy's has to offer, and they have everything that you're looking for this holiday season. They even have the under $25 shop. If you're looking for the perfect stocking stuffer, let Macy's be your guide to gifting. Visit Macys.com or use the Macy's app.
With Amex Platinum, you can really be in the now. Access to Resi Priority Notify. Yes. 4 p.m. checkout with fine hotels and resorts booked through Amex Travel.
We needed this.
And dedicated card member entrances at select events. Means you can focus on the present moment. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/withAmex. Card member entrance access not limited to Amex Platinum Card.
Meta's open source AI models are available to all, not just the few. Because they're open source, small businesses, students, and more can download and build with them at no cost. Learn more about the benefits at ai.meta.com/open.
Everyone knows PayPal is a checkout button for online payments, but now you can use your PayPal debit card online and tap to pay in-store. The PayPal debit card is your ultimate pal in paying smart, everywhere. And now it earns you 5% cash back on a monthly category of your choosing. Restaurants, apparel, groceries, health and beauty, and gas on up to $1,000 of monthly purchases. So let's do this after the podcast. Start earning 5% cash back with the PayPal debit card today. Don't just pay, PayPal. Terms apply. See PayPal app. This card is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A., pursuant to license by MasterCard International, Inc.
Ready, set, gift. The holidays are in full swing, and so are amazing deals at Amazon. You'll save so much on early holiday fashion gifts, like cozy fits and stylish shirts. You'll have money left over for the matching sweaters everyone definitely wants to wear for the holiday card.
Cheese.
Or that ugly holiday sweater that's, like, really ugly.
OMG, that's like really ugly.
Oh, what fun it is to save. Shop Amazon for all your gifting needs.
Well, my voice sounds like this because I've been screaming in excitement.
Yeah, you really have.
2 hours.
That's Brooke, not Jeff, everybody.
Yeah. Hey, welcome to the podcast. Yeah. And today, of course, Spotify Wrapped came out.
Yes, and you guys have been tagging us on Insta stories, posting it, and we love it so much.
So cool. Great to see.
And by the way, if there's any Apple execs listening, can you guys please do the same thing for Apple Podcasts?
Yeah.
Because we have so many Apple Podcast listeners.
Sorry,
I know,
Apple
and we
people.
blew up on Spotify this year.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right. So, again, don't forget to tag us. We'd love to see it. Love to show the love back.
Yes, we appreciate you.
All right.
And let's get to the podcast.
You know, it's interesting. One of the members of this show was mysteriously, quote, sick after a long booze-filled Thanksgiving break.
Oh, no, Jeff.
It's
don't
Brooke
start
and
this.
Jeffrey in the morning.
If you think that I wanted to extend my time with my mother-in-law, you are on something.
Well, not mentioning any names here, because
I think people figured it out.
I know
Yeah.
we're now, at this point, we're almost a full week past the holiday. But when you consume as much as this person did,
Oh, that's probably
recovery.
the turkey thing.
again, not mentioning any names here, I can understand why they would call in requesting more time off
I can
than the
see.
full week that they already
I
had.
can see
I
that.
had 101-degree fever.
Okay, look.
Couldn't
I'm
fit
just
into
going to
a
pot the
car.
music down, and whoever wants to speak about this can speak. Any sick and or hungover people here have anything to say?
Well, I'm sober, Jeff, so I'm not hungover at all.
That's-
I feel great.
You look great, Jose.
Thanks, Jeff. You look great, too.
I was
you.
not hung over, Jeffrey.
Oh, the music
Oh,
started.
you weren't?
No.
What was it?
I had some sort of the flu because I didn't get my flu shot this
Oh,
year.
really?
Oh,
Wow.
blame it on vaccines like she always does.
Big
I
Pharma
didn't-
is
what?
at fault for this one. Well, the critics have spoken. Tomorrow at this exact time, we will go around the room and judge Brooke. Guilty or not guilty?
It doesn't even matter. That's the real
I'm
question.
excited for
I don't
it.
think
Fine.
it does.
All right.
I don't even care, Jeff.
Good. All right.
so dumb.
Our listeners can cast your votes now if you've already decided to 78592. Tell us guilty or not guilty.
Oh, can we have a really
Oh,
big
sure.
light?
Fake cough, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
coughing fit.
I haven't heard you cough for hours.
Trying to get sympathy from the listeners. You know what?
Wow.
And the saddest part is while Brooke was, quote, sick, you know who had to comfort Brooke's mom? Digital Jake.
Yeah,
I bet he is so
My mom?
exhausted from mother comforting, he barely has enough energy to do the shock collar question of the
Is that
day.
why she only called me once?
Yeah.
Let's see
Good
if he
man,
can
Jake.
muster the strength. Go ahead, Jake.
On this day in history, the world got slimed for the first time when the Nickelodeon show You Can't Do That on Television premiered in 1981.
Wow.
81 was the first slime? That's wild.
I didn't even know Nickelodeon existed.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I thought it was a 90s thing.
It featured sketch comedy and live contests where saying the wrong thing meant a giant tub of bright green goo rained down on your head.
Genius.
The show put Nickelodeon on the map as the #1 place for kids to rule. And while You Can't Do That on Television started the party, the channel has churned out decades of iconic shows ever since.
Oh, yeah.
So grab your orange blimps for a special Kids' Choice edition of Plenty of 20.
Okay.
Now, I have a list of the top 20 most popular Nickelodeon TV shows of all time. You just have to name them to stay in the game. They could be animated, they could be classic live action, or modern favorites, as long as it aired on Nickelodeon and not the Disney Channel.
Oh, that's going to be the hard thing, is which one was on what network.
We'll start with the woman whose tear ducts make green slime when she uses the wrong eyelash glue. That's Alexis. Alexis, I have the top 20 Nickelodeon shows of all time according to a poll.
Okay, well, I'm taking safest, easiest one, SpongeBob.
Yeah!
SpongeBob SquarePants.
yeah.
It's number 6 on my list. Iconic underwater comedy.
Just amazing.
Started in 1999, still airing.
That's crazy.
We're over to Brooke.
Okay, show me Rugrats.
Yeah!
Rugrats. It's number 7 on my list. We're over to Jose.
Show me Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh, good one.
I love his Australian accent.
Rocco's Modern Life did not make my list. I'm double checking. I'm double
have a million
I've never
on
even
my
heard of that
list.
show.
You always
Really? It
do
was
this to
really
yourself,
good.
Jose. You always pick
I
the
have
random
so
obscure
many.
one.
We're over
It
to
was
Jeffrey.
annoying.
Well, I have a guess, but I'm afraid it's going to turn Jose on too much because it
boy.
features Ariana Grande.
Oh, that was mine! No!
Victorious on Nickelodeon.
Oh, I wouldn't even
Victorious.
know that.
It's number 3
Yeah.
on my list.
Yeah.
Only
That's how she
aired
made
from
her start.
2010 to 2013.
Jose, you two turned on now?
Yeah. Oh, I've been turned on this whole time.
Okay. Fair.
Alexis, it sounds like Jeff just took yours. Do you have another?
Yeah, I just can't think of if this is Nickelodeon or not. iCarly.
Oh, yeah, I think it was.
iCarly. It's number
Okay.
2 on my
Nice.
list.
Good one.
Aired for 5 years. Brooke.
I'm really stumped right now because I really want to say Ren and Stimpy, but I'm not positive Ren and Stimpy was Nickelodeon.
Is that a kid's show?
It shouldn't have been.
It was.
Yeah.
But then I could also go Kids Incorporated, which was also, I believe, Nickelodeon, and that was the
remember
one
that
that
one from me
Fergie was
either.
on. It was like the other side of, let's go Kids Incorporated.
Brooke said Kids Incorporated. That is not on my list. I've actually never heard of
I've
Kids
never heard of
Incorporated.
it
Kids
either.
Incorporated, it was like they had the Mickey Mouse Club with Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. And Nickelodeon
And then
was what?
Nickelodeon had Kids Incorporated that was like the off-brand.
And they fought with
Yeah,
knives or
and
something.
Fergie was on it.
No wonder it failed.
Jeffrey, you have any non-Fergie guesses?
I swear the Nickelodeon producers met my mom at one of my Hollywood auditions, and they were like, she's odd. We got to make a show about Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Love that
It's number
show.
9 on my list.
Oh, such a
Binge
good
that.
one.
We're just down to Jeff and Alexis,
I
huh?
mean, your mom was the star of
Yeah.
your family.
I mean, okay, iCarly reminds me of Drake and Josh.
Oh, good one.
Drake
Oh, yeah.
and Josh, the number 1 answer on my list.
Over SpongeBob?
It's beloved. According to this
Oh.
poll, 2 stepbrothers and their hilarious family dynamic.
Didn't Josh get canceled?
Well,
He just got fat, but now he's skinny again. Drake Bell, that's another
No, Drake
thing.
Bell
Yeah.
got canceled. Josh Peck
You
is
know,
very
Gotcha.
escaping to Mexico, various crimes. We're over to Jeffrey.
Yeah, let's
Still number
move on,
1.
please.
Oh, you know how hard I tried to like orange soda because of Keenan and Kel?
Yeah, because Kel loves our
Keenan and Kel, it's number 5
why
on
is
my
Jeff
list.
so good at this?
How
Orange.
could you
I have so
not
many.
love orange soda? It's
Ugh, like licking a traffic cone covered in corn syrup.
I
Disgusting.
feel like you've done that.
Yeah, I have.
We're back to Alexis.
Oh no, I don't know if I have anything else. Oh, a weird one that reminds me of Dexter's Lab. Was that on Nickelodeon?
Oh, I don't
Dexter's
know.
Lab
No, it
was Cartoon Network.
Oh, yeah.
Alexis,
It's too weird for Nickelodeon.
you do have the silver save, though, so Jeffrey, you got to get this right, otherwise we're done.
Oh. This one was probably my favorite show of all time, Doug.
Oh, Doug.
yeah.
See, that was like Rocco's Modern Life.
Doug It's number 20 on the list.
Can I give Alexis one?
Alexis, it's your turn. You have anything left to save yourself?
No, but when I was a kid, I loved Clifford.
Clifford!
Clifford
I believe Clifford was a book and a PBS show, not a Nickelodeon show. That means Jeffrey has won today's edition of Plenty of 20. Here's some of the shows that people loved on Nickelodeon that you guys missed. Zoe 101 made the list with Jamie Lynn Spears. Hey Arnold was on there.
That's what I was going to give you.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. The Loud House, which started in 2016. Never heard of that.
I have heard of
Henry
that.
Danger also seems past our time. The Thundermans. All That, the sketch
That
comedy show.
was my next one.
My kids love the Thundermans.
Sam and Cat, the spinoff of iCarly and Victorious.
Yeah.
Danny Phantom, Cat Dog,
Danny
The
Phantom.
Wild Thornberries, and number 19, it was said in the room, Ren and Stimpy.
That's
A
tough.
Cat Dog, by the way, was great. I loved that show.
Well, I got the most right, so I get to choose who gets shocked while singing Jingle Bell Rock. And the best cure for a hangover is to sing. So, Brooke,
Bells, I
this
hear.
is all
Good.
you.
All right. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell.
Sounds feverish.
Jingle bell swings and jingle bell rings.
Oh, she's slowing down. We got to get her back.
Okay.
Not good for court tomorrow.
Pretty bad. That's your shock collar question of the day. We got your phone tap coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
A question. What does your guys' inner voice sound like?
Sounds like me.
Sounds like my normal voice.
Like your normal voice?
Yeah, but it would be cool if it had an accent or something.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, what if my inner voice was hot?
Yeah.
You know, like Australian man or something.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Weird, though. Mine sounds like this.
What?
A dolphin?
Yeah, my inner voice is Flipper, the TV dolphin.
Oh, I'm glad that's a 1950s reference that you just made.
Yeah.
1970s.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know why. Every single thought I have.
It's just a dolphin.
Yeah, I am kind of hungry now that I think about it. But coming up, we're going to do a full dive into all of our inner thoughts.
Oh.
Okay.
Not sure if anybody else has a cool celebrity voice inside like mine, but we're going to find out during What's on Your Mind.
Mine's a squirrel.
That was a weird analogy. The dolphin.
Okay, thanks for shaming
Yeah.
my inner voice.
Yeah.
We'll shame each other more.
Okay.
I have some bad thoughts happening. They're going to come out. A lot of listeners have been posting requests in the comments section of our videos, and we hear you loud and clear.
Really?
That's why today, per request, is a Zippers Down edition of What's on Your Mind,
I
Rivers down.
got a button fly.
where we unbutton,
you ruined
unzip,
it.
and bear all
I'm
about
pulling
what's
mine back
going
up,
on upstairs and down, starting with Brooke. Brooke, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
What's on your mind?
Thanks for letting me borrow your zipper.
Yeah.
Well, I went, honestly, for my first time ever, I went Black Friday shopping.
Like you went physically?
Yes.
Oh my
What?
god.
So listen, we needed a new iPad in our family, and I went to the creme de la creme of Black Friday. I went to Best Buy.
Oh my gosh, they like invented
man.
it.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It's not what it was before, but yeah.
No, it's not. It's
But
like
yeah.
half the
So
lines.
I thought I had the whole thing unlocked. What I did is I ordered it online. I did the curbside pickup.
You
I'm
could do
like,
it for Black Friday?
yes.
Oh.
So I pull up and I'm seeing all these suckers. I mean, hundreds of people going in and out
So
of the
there are
store.
still?
Oh, so
Wow.
many people carrying huge TVs, all this stuff.
Did you
Yeah,
shame them as you
TVs.
walk by them?
And I'm like, as the
Good.
guy brings the iPad to my car. Well, I leave and I realize I forgot a cord that I have to have. So I'm like, oh, do I go back in?
It's gonna be half off.
I'm like,
probably.
fine, I'll be one of the suckers.
Yeah.
So I
You
go
have to
find
walk
another
to the back
parking
of the
spot.
line.
I have
They're like, isn't the lady I was laughing at?
And I go in and I get my $9 cord. I didn't see the entire line. So I roll in and I just keep walking back and back and back to the store to find the end of the line. It is huge.
Is it really
Jeff.
worth it for a $9
Dude.
cord?
So I'm in line for a couple minutes and a Best Buy worker walks by and he goes, man, long line. I'm like, yeah.
I like
Sure
that's the
is.
small talk.
Sure is. I go, is there anywhere else to check out? And he looks over at the Geek Squad area and he's like, if there was an empty computer, I could check you out there. And I'm like, what?
What if I could
There's
make-
another option?
Wait a minute.
So he leaves and it was like kismet. as I look over the Geek Squad counter,
Yeah.
the couple that the Geek Squad guy was helping leave, and the Geek Squad guy makes eye contact with me,
And you...
gives me a head nod like, I know what's up. And I get to go to the counter. I check out. I skip the line.
Yay!
I won Black Friday.
Wow.
I beat it.
Okay.
Yeah. I have never felt more victorious in my life.
No surprise, Brooke cheats the system once again.
Right. Just about knowing the right people, Jeff.
So, Jose, what's on your mind?
Well, I was with my family over break, and my dad and I decided to go to this takeout restaurant that his friend actually owns.
Yeah.
And so we go to pay, and they didn't give us a discount, which is fine. I always think you should pay full price. If your friends own a business, pay the full price,
You
right?
don't do the Brooke thing and laugh at everybody for not having a coupon?
Anyway,
I agree with you.
So after my dad pays, they swivel the thing around, and the suggested 10% tip is $14.
Okay.
And my dad, as you guys know, is very, very tight with money, or very smart with money.
Frugal.
So he pulls out a $10 bill from his pocket.
Yeah.
And he goes, I'm going to hook them up with cash, Jose, so don't worry about the tip. And I'm
Whoa.
like, but the suggestion tip was 14, and that was low. You should probably give him a 20.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, we are taking it to go. I'm like, Dad, it's a to-go restaurant. There's no tables in this whole restaurant. He's like, oh, no, it's okay. I will support him. He deserves it. And I'm like, I don't think you're understanding that you're shorting your friend.
Yeah.
And so anyway, he does. He tips them $10 in the cash. And he's like, we'll come back next time. And I'm like, all right,
Please don't.
Yeah.
I mean, he's friends with your dad, so do you think maybe he expects it?
Maybe he knows my dad.
That's why you didn't get a discount.
Yeah.
Because they knew what was going to happen at the end.
He's like, we're going to lose money on this one anyway.
Alexis, what's on your mind?
So over Thanksgiving, I was together with my family too, and it was my aunts, my uncles, cousins, and we're all gathered around my grandpa's iPad, and I'm scrolling while we're looking at photos on it.
Yeah.
How cute.
It's like your grandpa has the iPad that everybody's
then
looking
everyone
at.
can crowd around
Okay.
it.
It's old.
Yeah.
No, he passed away years ago, but we just got the password to the iPad.
Oh.
So we're
that took
scrolling
a
through.
turn.
Yeah, so we're looking at old
sad
photos. Okay. To clarify.
You like reliving Grandpa's memories.
Okay, so it's him, us as kids, cute things. But then what do I scroll and see? What pops up is a nude photo of a woman. That is not my grandma.
Oh, no.
Grandpa doing work.
Holding the iPad. So I'm in shock / laughing.
No.
And I put it down, but everyone has seen it that's standing behind me at this point.
And it's not Grandma. So
not
that's
grandma,
another problem.
But Grandma's not in the room, so Grandma doesn't see it.
Okay.
Is it another old woman, or could it just be a
Well,
Google?
the photo's from a long time ago.
Okay.
But, so my aunt yells delete it. My mom comments that she's unimpressed with what she's seeing.
She needs some work done.
So we do delete it, so my grandma can't find it ever. But we did add it to a private shared album that the family has.
Good. You need to preserve Grandpa's legacy.
What is it called?
Exactly.
Like the dark secret family folder?
Exactly, because we think we need to remember this moment forever.
God.
You gotta remember that Grandpa was once a young, vital man.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, shoot, I kind of want to see Grandma's iPad, too.
I know.
Yeah, what if it's the same woman? I love it. Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
Well, if people haven't heard, there was a giant storm in our area recently that knocked out power to basically half the population.
Dude, in your new house,
And
right?
everybody's life is back to normal now, except for mine.
Wait,
Wait,
still?
yours is not?
Keep in mind, this outage happened 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
And
God.
now, 2 weeks later, I still don't have gas.
Still?
So I can't cook or heat anything. I still have no internet or cell phone capability at
You
my
don't
house.
have any internet or cell phone?
The company that provides my service has been very, very slow to fix it.
I think they're a sponsor, so don't say their name.
Yes. Plus, the main roads to my neighborhood are still closed.
What?
So I literally have to drive up the side of a mountain to reach the back access road.
So how are you feeling about this first home purchase? Because
Yeah,
so
this
far,
is your first
This is
house.
what you get for saying you don't want anyone to contact you.
Yeah, this is a little bit much, I know.
Yeah.
Last night I had to go out into my backyard to take another slice out of a downed tree to get firewood to warm my house and
my
had to
gosh.
fight off a family of raccoons looking for shelter underneath it. So basically, if you've ever seen the show Walking Dead, that is
Your
what my
life.
life is right now. Trying to
Wait, the
survive
zombie apocalypse?
a cold, apocalyptic, zero-G wasteland
Oh, gosh.
full of rabid zombie rodents.
Are you
Okay.
saving your own urine yet?
Yeah.
Not quite.
Close.
okay.
I need to ask Brooke about how to turn it into useful
That's right.
liquid.
Yeah, like
You
a
do need a cheesecloth.
Okay, all right.
No!
We're going to connect later on
Why
this.
does it make sense?
That's what's going on in my life. Text in 78592. Tell us what's on your mind. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. Have we checked the text board yet?
Yes, I've been totally writing people back all morning. It's awesome. I love when people text in.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That explains why people stopped writing.
Okay, Jeff.
Here's a couple. This text says, Laser Stories is the best. I always do the accent when you have the dumb guy do it on the radio.
The dumb guy is producer Boyd.
Yeah, excuse me. That is our dumb producer, Boyd. Best British accent since Ron Weasley went through puberty. So watch your tone. Another text said, y'all sparkle my morning so hard. I usually don't stop smiling till I'm out at night. Love you much.
What happens at night? It
Yeah,
makes you
what?
frown.
That's when the prowling starts.
I picture the Joker with like a perma smile, laughing all day though. And another text says, this one is from Jersey. Where can I listen to your show?
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
If you do want to listen, we're available on all the podcast platforms,
Yeah.
Apple, Spotify, and now on the dark web too. Just search at Brooke and Jeffrey and you can listen there.
Yeah, or you can find closest radio city next to you and go to How to Listen on the Brooke and Jeffrey website.
Oh, I thought you meant drive over to your local closest city and listen over the radio. But yeah.
I mean, I guess I said it backwards.
Yeah.
You knew what I meant,
Listen
right?
live, too.
Go to brookeandjeffrey.com/how to listen.
There you
Yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
go. It's important to remember that even the best date ever can be ruined by just one tiny little flub.
Oh.
Oh, I guess.
Take 16-year-old me, for example.
Okay.
I brought a special someone onto my family yacht. And we had a
Jeff.
romantic dinner on C deck.
It's 16?
Yep, we soaked in the chocolate hot tub on B deck.
Chocolate hot tub on the B deck.
And we shot torpedoes at smaller, wimpier yachts from D deck. Oh, it was going perfect.
Is that how you label decks?
Yeah, on big boats. But then one of the crewmen fell overboard because my Peruvian shrimp platter was too large.
The shrimp knocked him off the bow.
Should have gone with the Portuguese shrimp.
And just because I refused to turn back the ship to get him, my
Jeffrey.
date got all upset and left
yes.
in my family helicopter.
That's-
Oh,
Wow.
not the heli.
See, all it takes is one little mistake to have it all come crashing down on
God,
you.
that was such a relatable story.
Darn,
Yeah.
man. I hate it when that
Hate
happens.
it.
You're going to hear about mistakes similar to mine, I'm sure, in a brand new Battle of the Tinder dates coming up right after.
Does your AI model really know code? Its specific syntax? Its structure? Its logic? IBM's Granite code models do. They're purpose-built for code and trained on 116 different programming languages to help you generate, translate, and explain code quickly. Because the more your AI model knows about code, the more it can help you do. Get started now at ibm.com/granite. IBM. Let's create.
Hey everyone, Wilmer Valderrama. If you're like me, you don't just want fast internet service, you need it. And believe it or not, there are plenty of places in America where people don't have access. That's why this story is so important. AT&T recently completed an AT&T fiber build-out to more than 20,000 customer locations in Oldham County, Kentucky. So the entire community now has access to high-speed connectivity. Now, you know what high-speed internet can do for everyone. Now imagine when it can connect communities, when it can make the world smaller for you. But how about a farmer? Suddenly it's easier to sell cattle, buy feed, research fixes for broken machinery. I think that's fascinating. It doesn't matter what you do for a living these days. You need to be connected. Now, for the big part. This isn't just a Kentucky story. AT&T is on track to cover more than 30 million locations with fiber by the end of 2025. And that's good news for all of us.
Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
Meta's open source AI is an open invitation. It enables small businesses, startups, students, researchers, and more to download and build with our models at no cost. Which means more people can build amazing things. Because when AI is open source, it's available to all. And when AI is available to all, everyone benefits. Learn more about Meta's open source models at ai.meta.com/open.
Okay, we've all got a thing, like an obsession. You know, for some of us, maybe it's cool vintage fashion or cars. For my husband, it's definitely sports cards. And there's a place where all those things live under one roof. It's eBay. eBay is where closets get filled with statement pieces and vintage finds, where designer handbags are the real deal. And all your favorite dead stock sneakers wait for you. They're calling your name. Or maybe you live like my husband for uncovering rare trading cards. Seriously, that is actually his obsession. Yeah, just a quick search on eBay is like opening a door to stacks of them. And if it's your car that fuels you most, eBay is a stocked garage filled with any part you need for any DIY job. My mom has actually even bought 2 cars off of eBay. Yeah, really. The best part is on eBay, it doesn't matter what you're into. Maybe you're building a museum-worthy vinyl collection covering your walls, floor to ceiling in retro movie posters. Very cool. Or you just can't stop thinking about antique ceramics. You know, it's that 2 a.m. can't get it out of your head thing. That's what's on eBay. So go find what keeps you up at night. eBay, things people love.
The all-electric Chevy Equinox EV is America's most affordable EV with over 315 miles of range. So whether you're making a quick turn around the block or driving cross-country, the Equinox EV has you covered with the electric range you deserve. Plus, enjoy the new, electrifying look of the Equinox EV, which sports an appealing combination of refined style and elevated design. Starting at $34,995, the 2025 Equinox EV-LT gives you an impressive balance of all-electric range, safety features that give you confidence on the road, and effortless technology, all at a price you'll love. Based on comparison of starting at MSRP of the 2024 Chevrolet Equinox EV2LT with that of competing EVs, GM estimated range based on development testing and or analytical projection consistent with SAE J1634 revision 2017, MCT and subject to change prior to production. Actual range may vary based on several factors, including ambient temperature, terrain, battery age and condition, loading, and how you use and maintain your vehicle. The manufacturer's suggested retail price excludes tax, title, license, dealer fees, and optional equipment. Dealer sets the final price. To learn more, visit Chevy.com/Equinox EV.
This.
2 hopeless daters. 1 dating app that dares you to swipe right.
The question is,
whose love life is more tragic?
it's Battle of the Tinder Dates.
It's the dating game show that regrets changing his safe word to "don't stop."
Oh, yeah, that's a bad one.
A little confusing.
Or a good one.
Battle of the Tinder Dates, where 2 of our listeners square off to find out whose love life is the most tragic.
Yeah.
We'll explain the rules in just a second, but first, let's meet today's contestants. In this corner, she ends every first date by lifting up the guy's shirt and giving him a raspberry kiss on the tum-tum.
I would love that.
And that's why they call her Tickle Belly Kelly.
Oh, Kelly, get over here.
Oh, man,
I'll give you one back.
so many hairy bellies.
Yeah, it is a hairy belly.
Yeah.
And in the other corner, she likes passionate, sensitive guys who are willing to lie to the cops about the moonshine she distills in her she shed. Meet Bootleggin' Megan.
Looks like we have a girls' night planned in the future.
But here's how the game works. One contestant will start by telling one of their worst date stories. Then the other one try and counter with a nightmare story of their own. We're going to go back and forth for 3 rounds until we declare a winner. Let's kick it off with Tickle Belly Kelly. Let's go.
So I met a guy. He told me he was a millionaire.
Oh.
He just told you? Dang.
That's
Wow.
it's always believable when they come out right from the beginning.
You're supposed to figure that out on your
Nice
own.
to meet you. I'm a millionaire.
Yeah, what?
Works on me.
Works on me.
So he talked all night about his construction company.
Okay.
And I Googled him after the date. He comes up online because he got slightly hit by something in a construction zone and he sued them for tons of money.
Oh!
Those work
That's
injuries.
interesting. He's not lying about the money. It's just lying about how he got it.
Either way, it turns me on. Let's see Bootleggin' Megan. Can you counter?
So we were at a restaurant and we got sat, and he went ahead and he was like asking if we could have a specific window table.
Okay.
All right.
Like, okay, it's a little extra, but he's trying to impress me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute.
So we sit down, and that's when he starts looking at his reflection and flexing.
Oh, God,
night.
he's so into himself.
God,
Yes.
who isn't embarrassed when they get caught looking at their own reflection?
I know, but this guy's doing it on purpose.
I know, that's why it's so embarrassing.
Yeah, he's telling me, oh, this is the spot where he can see himself the best, and boy, he look good.
Cringe.
He looks good?
That's what he said.
Oh, that's what he said.
Doesn't matter what anyone else says.
He's got self-confidence. So we're on to round 2. Tickle Belly Kelly, back to you.
Okay, so I went on a date with this guy. He talked about his dog all night, and he talked extensively about his routine, like the daily walk, and, you know, his food. And I was thinking like, wow, he really loves his dog.
Okay, obviously.
And I went back, I met his dog, and he mentions to me that the dog loves me more than anyone he's met.
That's a good sign.
Great sign.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
and
always good.
and he's obviously saying it because he really likes you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So I spent the night, and in the morning, he left, and I have a text saying he'll be out of town for the weekend, and thank you for dog sitting.
He was not lying.
It wasn't a date, it was an interview.
Yeah. I mean, what do you do? Like, you can't
gotta
just
stay.
leave. The dog is there.
Even if you go home, you got to take the dog with you.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Megan, can you beat that?
I was watching a movie at a guy's place when I heard noises outside.
Uh-oh.
He told me not to worry. It's just some neighborhood cats, and they come because he feeds them.
Oh, okay.
I thought, oh, it's so sweet.
Oh, yeah.
So when he asked if I wanted to put some food out, I said yes. We go back there. It's 5 raccoons eating garbage. I still don't know if he really thinks they're cats or if he needs glasses.
Oh, he actually thinks they're cats?
That's not good.
I like that's still out for debate.
Yeah.
Cats, they got little masks on.
All right, we're on to round 3. We need your best stories here, ladies. So, Tickle Belly Kelly, give it to us.
Okay, so a guy that I was talking to for like weeks invited me to stay at the hotel he was staying at.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And we met in the lobby, and he asked me if it was okay if we get room service for dinner. And I said, sure. So we get dinner, but then he called them back for drinks and dessert.
Yo, that's expensive. I'm sorry, but this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like ordering
Yeah.
a drink on room service is like $50.
How many times is he calling room service?
Yeah.
An insane amount of times. Honestly, it had to have been like at least 6 or 7.
One of those.
So I go to leave.
Okay.
And keep in mind, we have not kissed or anything. And I go to the female worker that was like helping us, and I apologize to her. And that's when she tells me it's okay. That's her boyfriend, and it's a role playing thing they do.
Okay. So he was like kind of getting some underneath the table, like in a weird way.
She's like, you can't leave. Time 9 when he calls is when it gets really sexy. Go back in there.
And of course, she's with a guy where she has to be the room
Yeah.
service.
Very expensive situation.
Yeah.
Him
Wow.
complaining is part of it.
Brooke, Leg, and Megan, this is your last chance.
Okay, so we matched because we both had pics of like Costco in our dating bio.
Oh, hey.
Marry him.
So of course we went there on our date.
That's cute.
Okay.
Yeah, but I thought it was just to get food, but he did so much grocery shopping.
Oh,
it was like
no.
2 carts full of stuff.
Oh.
Okay, I
Well,
mean, that's
yeah.
kind of
I
on
can't
you for
resist.
those Costco dating profile pics.
He's obviously obsessed.
Then he goes to check out, and that's when he's like, oh, I need to borrow your card.
Oh, no.
No.
And it turns out he doesn't even have a membership, but he goes out with girls that have memberships once a month to stock up on food.
Oh my God. Buy a membership.
Oh, Costco life hack unlocked. Wow. Okay. That's a final bell. That means we need to score this. Judges, what do you think? Alexis, who are you giving it to?
I gotta go Megan for that Costco story.
All right, we got
Gotta
one
watch
for
it. I can't
Megan.
even trust that anymore.
Dude,
Brooke?
I can't get over the dog sitting. I'm going
Yeah.
Kelly.
Oh, we're all
no, it's
tied
down to
up.
me.
Jose gets the final vote.
Oh, I gotta go with room service role play. That was
Oh, yeah.
wild. Kelly wins.
That means congratulations, Tickle Belly Kelly. You are our lonesome lady of the week, and as a prize, Brooke will share her secret trick to seducing a cousin.
Hey, what is
Yeah,
this?
I can't tell you. It's secret.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, I gotta tell
We
you
bust out
offline.
Twister at the family reunion. But text in 78592 if you want to appear on the next edition of Battle of the Tinder Dates. Your phone tap's coming up.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Put your stain-proof laughing pants on, because it is time for the number 8 phone tap of the year.
Someone's going to mess them. Okay, I'm not going to ask.
We're
Not
doing
gonna
our,
ask.
it's our countdown to the top phone taps of Christmas, and today, a young woman wants to prank her overprotective boyfriend, who is well aware that several guys at her medical school have been trying to flirt with her, but now he's going to come face-to-face with maybe the sexiest of all of them, Steady Eddie. And Eddie has a med school project he needs approval on from the boyfriend in your number 8 phone tap of the year right now.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey's 10 phone taps of Christmas.
Number 8.
Hello?
Hello, is this Clay?
Yeah, that's Clay. Who this?
Well, hello there, soon-to-be friend.
Friend?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Edward. I'm in medical school with your girlfriend, Teresa.
How can I help you?
Did Teresa tell you I was going to call, or?
No, not at all. How you know my girl?
Oh, well, I'm in medical school with her.
All right.
I think I said that before, but I'm kind of nervous, so maybe I didn't.
I don't know why she would want you to talk to me, because I'm not in med school. It's different for what I do.
Well, actually, I have a question for you. I'm working on a final project, and it's going to be a video. And
all right,
I need to ask some of your girlfriend's time if we could work on the project together.
She gave you my number. I can... What, give the okay on this?
Yeah, she just said, run it by my boyfriend, and if he says it's cool, then everything is kosher, which I'm assuming stands for kosher.
She could have called me on her own or asked me this, so this sounds kind of crazy.
I just mean like bro to bro. She thought it may be a question that I should directly ask you, out of respect.
I ain't your bro, but...
Because it could be awkward. It probably won't be at all, but it could be.
I don't think I like the likes of this, man, but go ahead and continue.
Well, it's a medical video that is very informative about the woman's body.
Woman what?
I'm going to be a gynecologist.
No, hold on. You said this is going to be women's body parts and you're a gynecologist?
No, not women, just your girlfriend. Just one woman, and she's...
Are you kidding me?
She's my school buddy.
You're a gynecologist and you want my girl to be in a video for you to do some body parts?
Well, my mom already said no, or I would have been able to do it already.
Well, Teresa should have talked to me about this and whatnot, because I don't want nobody seeing her body except me.
Oh, no, I completely understand, but this is for medicine. It's for school.
Medicine, my ass, man.
No, not medicine in the butt. It's medicine on the front.
Medicine on the front?
Yeah, you said my
butt.
butt.
You done completely lost your mind. Are you crazy?
That'd be a colonoscopy.
You going over the top now, triggering me off, and I'm going to be tight with Teresa, too.
Well, I'm a little taken aback. Teresa already agreed to all of this. I did not.
Hold on, what do you mean? She volunteered?
Well, we've already shot the preliminary video. I just need permission to
What do you mean you already shot a preliminary video? You already did the body part thing with Teresa?
No, it's more of like a short film. I would consider it like a Vine.
A short film?
Right now, like a boomerang.
But, man, you have no idea who I am, do you?
You're Teresa's boyfriend, Clayton?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Did she tell you what I do for a living? Yeah, I don't think you want to find out either.
Oh, my gosh, do you do gynecology? Because that would be very convenient for me.
No, but I'll make sure your gynecology parts don't work, that's for sure.
Well, I really don't get a lot of youth already. That's why I'm trying to get into this profession.
So you can't be real right now. Where are you located right now? You need to drop your address.
I'm at the hospital.
All right, I'm going to be there in about 5 minutes.
I don't really understand why you're getting so upset.
You understand, man?
What?
You up here messing with my girl's body parts and whatnot. You think I'm going to be normal about this? No. T-10 for my lift coming.
Wait, did you order a lift? You were serious?
I'm dead serious.
You don't understand. No one's even going to see this video. It's just going to be on my hard drive forever.
Ain't no hard drives, bro. The only thing that's going to be hard for Teresa is me.
No.
And you won't be seeing that because that won't be on no damn video.
You're about to catch these hands. You don't even know. I got mittens, son.
You got mittens?
Flick these mittens at your...
Mittens can't stop bullets, but I doubt if I'm going to need that.
Okay, at this point, I legally should probably tell you this is a prank phone call. And I'm Jose from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
What?
Yeah, bro, this is a prank phone call. Your girlfriend set you up, Teresa.
Get the out of here, man. I got to cancel the lift now.
No. Yeah, cancel that lift right away. Secondly, I'm not in medical school with Teresa at all. She said she's been telling you there's a couple guys have been hitting on her a little bit in class, so she knew you'd be a little vulnerable.
Yo, I actually believed you, man. Yo, that was good.
Yeah, I could tell I got you good. And again, that video is only going to be on my hard drive. And I already have the preliminary one.
You nerdy pervert. You would have that video.
Never seen one up close, though.
You messed up, man. You really messed up.
That was your number 8 phone tap of 2024.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Men and women have very different responses to receiving unsolicited pics.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Alexis would say, ew, gross.
As she should.
Meanwhile, Jose, what would you say to an unsolicited pic?
I'd say, ooga, ooga.
Why'd you ask him?
I just do sound effects.
It's romantic. After one of our listeners' dates, he was sent a photo from the woman that left him utterly speechless.
Oh. How are you speechless?
In a bad way.
Oh.
And I mean, best case scenario is this girl meant to send it to somebody else. Worst case, she sent it on purpose to deliver a very harsh message.
Yikes.
So we're going to get to the bottom of this mystery pic in your brand new second date update right after.
How do you stay ahead when you're building AI applications? Start with a head start. IBM's high-performance Granite models are optimized for enterprise tasks, like domain-specific processes and workflows. They're designed so you can do less training and more creating. Ready to hit the ground running? Get started now at ibm.com/granite. IBM. Let's create.
Meta's open source AI is an open invitation. It enables small businesses, startups, students, researchers, and more to download and build with our models at no cost. Which means more people can build amazing things. Because when AI is open source, it's available to all. And when AI is available to all, everyone benefits. Learn more about Meta's open source models at ai.meta.com/open.
Okay, we've all got a thing, like an obsession. You know, for some of us, maybe it's cool vintage fashion or cars. For my husband, it's definitely sports cards. And there's a place where all those things live under one roof. It's eBay. eBay is where closets get filled with statement pieces and vintage finds, where designer handbags are the real deal. And all your favorite dead stock sneakers wait for you. They're calling your name. Or maybe you live like my husband for uncovering rare trading cards. Seriously, that is actually his obsession. Yeah, just a quick search on eBay is like opening a door to stacks of them. And if it's your car that fuels you most, eBay is a stocked garage filled with any part you need for any DIY job. My mom has actually even bought 2 cars off of eBay. Yeah. Really. The best part is on eBay, it doesn't matter what you're into. Maybe you're building a museum-worthy vinyl collection covering your walls, floor to ceiling in retro movie posters. Very cool. Or you just can't stop thinking about antique ceramics. You know, it's that 2 a.m. can't get it out of your head thing. That's what's on eBay. So go find what keeps you up at night. eBay. Things people love.
The all-electric Chevy Equinox EV is America's most affordable EV with over 315 miles of range. So whether you're making a quick turn around the block or driving cross-country, the Equinox EV has you covered with the electric range you deserve. Plus, enjoy the new, electrifying look of the Equinox EV, which sports an appealing combination of refined style and elevated design. Starting at $34,995, the 2025 Equinox EV-LT gives you an impressive balance of all-electric range, safety features that give you confidence on the road, and effortless technology, all at a price you'll love. Based on comparison of starting at MSRP of the 2024 Chevrolet Equinox EV2LT with that of competing EVs, GM estimated range based on development testing and or analytical projection consistent with SAE J1634 revision 2017, MCT and subject to change prior to production. Actual range may vary based on several factors, including ambient temperature, terrain, battery age and condition, loading, and how you use and maintain your vehicle. The manufacturer's suggested retail price excludes tax, title, license, dealer fees, and optional equipment. Dealer sets the final price. To learn more, visit Chevy.com/Equinox EV.
Hey, it's Sisney for Albertsons and Safeway. This holiday season, don't forget about the little ones when you're doing your holiday shopping. Right now, shop in-store and online for participating baby care items and save $10 when you buy 2. Stock up on baby care favorites like Huggies Little Movers diapers, Pull-Ups, Good Nights, Happy Baby organic formula, water wipes, Gerber baby food, and Pampers baby dry diapers. And save $10 when you buy 2. Restrictions apply. Promotions may vary. Visit Albertsons or Safeway.com for more details.
Second date update.
We've done these second date calls for a long, long while.
Oh my God, I think half my lifetime.
No joke.
Not
Seriously.
exaggerating.
Yeah, 200 years.
Yeah.
But most of the time, we really focus a lot on the date.
Yeah. Well, that's
I'm not sure why
kind of in
we
the
do
title.
that.
That's the
Yeah.
point, Jeff. What do you mean? We
Seems
need to
kind
know.
of pointless.
What do you
actually.
want to focus on instead?
Not very successful.
You're
either,
talking
so.
about their childhood?
Well,
or?
one of our listeners, Thomas, wants us to hone in not on the date so much. He's more focused on the text messages that were sent between them afterwards. The juicy stuff.
We're dissecting the aftertext.
Okay, Thomas, first of all, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate your help.
Okay.
well, you say that now.
Yeah, don't thank us until we actually follow through with that. But we're going to talk about your date after we hear about these text messages first, because your email definitely intrigued me. What's the name of this girl, first of all?
Oh, this girl, her name is Amanda.
Okay, Amanda. And I mean, it's always a positive if you have text messages after a date.
Yeah.
It means that you're both still interested, right?
You would think if she's communicating with you.
Unless they're like, don't text me anymore. Stop.
Yeah, well,
Then it would be.
He just reads stop over and over again.
What were you and Amanda saying to each other?
Yeah, she might as well have said unsubscribe, but
What? What did you say?
I reached out and I said, hey, how are you? That's it.
Okay.
Like the next day after the date or something?
Yeah, the next day.
Okay.
And her response was a picture of her with another guy.
Yeah.
And she says, we're good, thanks.
We're good.
Ooh, that's
Wow.
a pretty clear message.
How are you? We are good.
What's the photo? Does it look like a dad,
thought
a
of that.
brother?
But even then, what would would it be
I
a
don't know.
joke at that
I don't
point? Who's in the picture? Did you ask?
No, it's just some dude. I didn't ask because I maybe naively thought that must be a message for somebody else.
Oh, wow. That's forgiving.
You don't think that was a clear message to you that I'm in a relationship, leave me alone?
You know, it looked like they could have been friends, but
Okay, wasn't too
the
obvious.
date went well enough. I thought there's no way she wouldn't have told me that she's,
has a boyfriend.
Right.
Right, because it's the next morning.
So-
It's like not even enough time for her to go out with somebody and establish
Actually.
a relationship.
Yeah.
Like she may have been a cheater.
What else was said?
Well, then I texted her back and I said, hey, when am I going to see you again?
Oh, you just ignored,
Just ignored the photo.
Okay.
Is anyone worried that the boyfriend has her phone and is the one being like, we're good?
Well, what did she say to that?
She said, the next time I post a picture on Instagram, you'll see me.
Oh.
Okay.
So she wants you to follow her. Good news.
Good point.
Is anyone
Well,
else feel like she's being kind of harsh?
Clearly, something happened that made her upset.
Yeah.
Why are we calling her then? Like, do you like her? Because she doesn't sound, she either sounds like she's in a relationship or she's not nice.
I feel like she's mad at you and it's like not a boyfriend. I feel like she's just pretending.
Oh.
She's mad.
Yeah, I don't get why. It's killing me. It's almost not even about, I just got to know what happened because it seemed like it went really well.
Okay. Well, take us to the date now. Let's figure out if something did happen. How'd you guys meet? What'd you guys do?
Yeah, we met on the bus. Started talking to her. I rizzed her up. I got her number.
Wow. Bus
I
racing.
love it.
Okay.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, people do the same routes every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did you do for your date?
So I took her to Red Lobster.
Oh.
And
Okay.
you can do a lot for a little there, and they have that shrimp your way 30 for 20 deal. So we got some garlic shrimp. We got some
I
other.
didn't know that was going on.
Bro, we gotta
Okay.
go. This is a. Do you guys want to go to lunch?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, those Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Yo, they're so good.
But what was her reaction about Red Lobster? Like, what if she's allergic to shellfish? You need to check with her before you do something like this.
That's a good point.
Yes, it's very sexy to exchange food allergies before you date.
Or someone like me who will only eat the biscuits
No
there.
one should laugh. That's one of the first things you ask a girl before you take her out. Do you have any allergies? Do you like or hate anything?
Did you get her medical rundown before you took her out on a date?
I did not check with her doctor, but she did fine. I mean, she was trying everything.
She was
Okay,
checking everything.
all right.
Okay, and the conversation sounds good. What'd you connect on?
We laughed a lot. We talked about places we've gone on vacation.
Oh, that's
and I mean, I guess there was one awkward moment where I had to take a phone call and I did have to tell her to be quiet.
Yikes.
Oh, I hate being told to be quiet.
Okay.
too.
How did you tell her?
It was almost half joking, but I was like, be quiet, you know?
No, you need to cup your hand over her mouth and say shh, shh, shh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that
That's not
immediately
scary at all.
just yeah.
That's the
I mean,
polite way.
why would you take a phone call at the table? That's
Yeah.
You didn't step away?
It was important, and I needed to handle some business.
I mean,
Okay.
I know that some people have a pretty hard line on that type of, phone calls at the table. Maybe that's her whole
Yeah.
thing.
That could be something that made you look bad, that it would
Yeah.
explain her angry reaction to your texts. Have you thought of that?
Maybe, but I mean, I paid for everything. She didn't seem put off at the end, and I did everything else right.
Did you pay for it with money from your wallet, or did you take money out of her wallet and pay?
That was it. No, I
Okay. And after that, what happened after the dinner date?
Well, after the date, then I walked her to a car, and we hugged it out,
Hugged it out, yeah. All right, and then you sent the text, and that's where we are now, right?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm still not picking up anything specifically that would justify those really angry, straightforward, rude texts.
I picked up one
Be
thing.
quiet, Jeff.
Oh,
you gotta say it
you
more
need to cut my mouth
Sorry.
when you do that.
Jeff, be quiet.
Oh. I mean, that's the one thing that we have to go off of is the telling her to be quiet while taking a phone call. We're going to find out when we reach out to Amanda for you and get you your second date update right after this.
Thank you, guys.
Yes. Manners, they're important. Okay, hold on.
Second date update.
If you're just joining us, quick recap. Thomas met a girl named Amanda on the bus, rizzed her, and swung that into a dinner date at a Red Lobster,
Oh, yeah, he did.
where they shared 30 pieces of garlic butter shrimp. And he thinks his one potential downfall may have been when he took a phone call mid-meal, and Amanda kept talking, so he said, "Hey, be quiet."
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
Brooke tells Jose to do that all the time. So I don't really think it's that disrespectful.
And the tension between Brooke and I is still real high.
And it's true.
You know what I'm
Is
saying?
it?
But maybe
That's funny.
she took it in a disrespectful way. We really don't know. But
Or
Brooke,
just answering the phone at the table,
yeah, Brooke, what is your take?
God, I don't know, man. That text she sent you afterwards with a picture of her and a random guy is just jarring.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else caught it, but at the beginning he mentioned I was laying it on pretty thick. So I
Oh,
was
he
thinking
did
maybe
say
he
that.
did one compliment that was too far or didn't hit right. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Or
But
he
that still shouldn't be a deal.
Spent the whole night making shrimp puns, which would have really turned someone like Alexis off.
That would have been.
I
me
would
too.
send a photo with 5 guys if I needed to get out.
Yeah.
I would send over and over.
Thomas, is any of that possible?
I guess, but it still feels like bringing a gun to a knife fight. I mean, it was so harsh.
But you
Likes
weren't
a good
ma-
analogy,
Yeah.
Alexis.
You weren't making shrimp puns, were you?
No, I mean,
Okay.
What's the
He says, I mean, maybe.
I don't like that.
Who doesn't? I'm with him.
I made some jokes, but no pun jokes.
Yeah, you weren't
Okay.
being shellfish at the table or anything.
That was such a good
Yeah.
one, Brooke.
All right.
Caller.
Before Alexis leaves, we have to reach out to Amanda. Here we go.
Alexis is crying.
I'm going to dial her number right now.
Hello.
Hey, is this Amanda?
Yeah, who's speaking?
Hey, Amanda. Jeff is the name of the person speaking, and there's a whole room of people.
Hey, Amanda, welcome to the show.
Good morning.
She asked who was speaking.
Yeah, Jeff, don't be rude,
I thought
man.
it was cool, Jeff.
Okay.
Okay. What's this regarding?
This is regarding a radio show segment that you're currently on called the Second Date Update.
You may have seen them on TikTok. They're going wildly viral right now.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I mean,
Over that show.
wait, how?
No,
I
I think
don't
she's
know
laughing
how.
really when we went viral.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know how they're going wrong.
Some random people keep posting them and stealing our audio.
We have
but,
no
you know,
idea.
Yeah.
We don't think they're even very funny. We're just trying to help people. And that's what we're doing with a guy named Thomas that you went on a date with recently.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You sound. Are you excited
Or scared.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Hell no. I'm trying to avoid him.
What?
Oh no.
Oh,
Why?
God.
Is he just is he pestering you or something?
Dude, he is not a good guy. Like, seriously.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
He
Look.
put on a front for us.
Well,
if
hold
that's
on. Do we
true.
believe her immediately?
Here's the deal, Amanda. We heard about your guys' date.
Yeah.
We also learned that there were some text messages exchanged between the two of you. He was a little bit uncertain if they were meant to be hostile towards him or not.
But it
'Cause-
sounds like.
Yeah, they were definitely freaking meant to be hostile.
Okay.
Oh my God.
did a
we,
great job
we
of that.
read them that way. The one with the pic with another dude saying we're good, and the next time you'll see me is when I post on Insta.
Absolutely
Absolutely. He needs to know that he is not the only one on my radar after that night.
What?
Okay, so that was not...
I'm going to tell you, he is totally in the dark.
Yeah.
He has no idea what he did wrong. Is he just that clueless? Is it that obvious?
There is no way he can be that freaking clueless.
Really?
Hey,
Okay.
Us guys can be very clueless.
That is true.
I am so curious.
The one thing that he brought up that he mentions may have been a bad move was when he took a business call during the meal and told you to be quiet. He thinks that's probably a turnoff.
The turnoff
Ooh, yes. Tell us.
was that he had kids.
Kids?
Kids?
Oh, cute.
Wait,
Yes.
he's a dad and he didn't tell you? He didn't mention it to us.
Oh, yeah, maybe he didn't say
Oh,
it.
no, honey, let me tell you, okay? How do you go out with a woman and not even mention that you have kids? And on top of that, they're going to be there at the restaurant where we're having
Wait,
dinner.
what? Did you say he brought his kids to dinner with him?
No way.
On a date?
No, he didn't bring them. There was 4 of them. Like, he has 4 kids. One was our busboy, a teenager, and then one was a hostess.
Wait, his kids work at Red Lobster?
Yes.
Oh, my God. He's getting daddy discounts at Red Lobster because his kids work there?
Oh, my.
I don't know what was going on, but seriously, like, I am not trying to get with anyone who has, like, a bunch of secret kids.
Okay.
Oh, wait, but they weren't secret if you knew who they were.
He never mentioned anything about having kids. And all of a sudden, we're at the restaurant, and they're all around us at dinner. Like,
All right, now...
How awkward for this kid.
Do you tip
Yeah.
your own kid? I have questions.
No,
Yeah,
you
you do.
Absolutely
Look,
do not.
My mom used to always come into my restaurant.
We did not know about the kid aspect of this. We just heard about the date part.
Wow.
Although on some level it is flattering that he wanted you to meet the family so soon. So I would keep that in mind when I tell you that Thomas is on the other line right now listening, possibly with all of his children too. So be careful with what you say.
Tell us this.
are you serious?
No, seriously. Thomas, are you there?
Oh.
Do not have kids. Those aren't my kids.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Are you lying now, Thomas?
No.
Why would she think that?
You said literally, those are my kids. Like, you said that to me.
I said they're my kids, but I didn't mean like my kids. They're my students. I teach gym at a high school.
Okay.
I was
My
like-
kids, now I get it.
How does one family have 4 kids that all work at Red Lobster together?
And that's such a perfect high school job, too, right?
Dude.
Really?
Okay.
Any of those.
Really? I find that funny. They look just like you. How
you
is
don't believe
it
They
that?
must be young.
You don't believe him?
No, they're in my class. What do you mean they look like me?
Tom, seriously, the freaking busboy looked like you 25 years ago. What are you talking about?
I don't know what to tell you. That's the answer. I'm a teacher. Sorry, I wouldn't just casually introduce my son, the busboy, and not tell you ahead of time.
Really? What teacher goes around just claiming kids, Tom?
What?
Like, seriously.
Why are you
All
thinking that's so
teachers ever?
weird? That makes total sense.
I mean, he should have chose a restaurant they don't all work at, you'd think, but
That's true.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Red
Sure, they're
Lobster.
scattered throughout the city. They're
Totally.
but he gets a discount.
Come on, you met the man on a bus. He's taking you to Red Lobster. He obviously has a teacher's salary.
Okay, I don't care. I was telling the truth, and honestly, now that you know, the fact that you still don't believe me and you're accusing me of something that isn't true is, I mean, it's bonkers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
with
Kinda
Thomas
wild.
on this
You know,
one.
I wasn't telling the truth because that wasn't a business call I was on the phone with. That was somebody else that I'm setting up a date with for tomorrow.
Oh,
so
wait,
I'm just gonna go
wait.
on
Or
that.
it's another kid.
The business call?
Why would you say that?
So wait, Thomas, you were telling the truth about the kids at the restaurant just being your students, but you
Yeah.
weren't telling the truth about the phone call from your, quote, business partner?
That's why he had to answer
Makes
it.
sense. There's not a lot of gym teachers that are taking after-hour calls for emergencies.
Maybe
What's
there was
that?
like
We got a new tetherball in? I gotta take
a
this.
rope
I
climbing
gotta take
accident.
this,
Oh,
yeah.
goodness.
You know what? She can send pics of other guys to whoever she wants. That's fine. I'm just saying I've got options. You know,
Oh,
there's a
right.
lot of other girls on the bus.
You tell a lot of other girls on the bus. That's right. That's right.
Does that make you want him more? Because if it does, we will offer to send you guys out on another date that we would pay for.
Hell to the no.
Oh,
I don't want to be 10 feet within the same space as
Wow.
guys.
That is
You're
such
not
a
allowed.
dramatic response.
You're gonna have to get a new bus.
To a gym teacher.
Both
Yeah.
you and Jeff not allowed within 10 feet of a school. That's
Yeah, my God.
coincidence.
You honestly sound more alike than not alike. You guys are literally
No.
responding and clapping back the same way at each other.
I am nothing like him. I am not a liar, and yeah.
Oh, jeez.
No big loss to me. I'm going to go back to Red Lobster with my 28 kids.
Wait, now they are your kids?
No, Jeff, he's being sarcastic.
Oh, God, he's better at that than me.
Hey, and don't forget, one of those teenagers has to have a single mom. You know, I'm just saying.
And you think I'm not working that angle? Of course I am.
Red Lobster Daddy back in the house.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Oh, I'm really disappointed that those two didn't go out.
Really?
Are you, Jeff?
Yeah.
Not for like any romantic reasons, but if they loved Red Lobster, they would have been all about our restaurant gift card options.
Oh, that's a good point.
yeah.
That's a good point. These aren't made for these people.
We got all the
Yeah.
best chain restaurants from mall parking lots. We got Chili's, we got Olive Garden, and I've even got one to an abandoned Outback Steakhouse.
But it's just not running anymore.
There are guys still in there, and they are making steak. It's just not technically for the
I think
company.
we should give that one out.
You have to bring your own steak first.
Pretty
and then
much.
go cook it.
Again, I'm disappointed.
I just can't believe she didn't believe that those weren't his actual
I
children.
know.
That was
Yeah.
so weird. Like, are we that jaded in life that we can't even get over that?
She saw them. Like, they must have looked exactly alike.
There's
she
no
was
way.
adamant.
There's no way.
I don't know.
It just wasn't meant to be today, but I guess we'll find out tomorrow who gets the next chance at a Chili's to go gift card with your second date update. And if you want to get a second date update for yourself in your own love life, email the show. We can call that person who's not calling you back. Make sure you go check out all of our second date podcasts wherever you get yours at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And it's time like these around the holidays, I feel deeply sad and remorseful for those less fortunate.
Well, Jeff, that's good.
For,
We all do.
the weak, the oppressed,
Yeah.
the Elaine Bennetts of the world.
Okay.
And I just want to
That's
reach out to
Julia
them and say,
Louis-Dreyfus.
how can I help you?
Yeah.
Because according to the latest Spotify podcast
God.
charts,
Oh, here we go.
the Julia Louis-Dreyfus podcast has plummeted
Oh,
all the way to the basement of the comedy section.
I was hoping you wouldn't
languishing.
hear this. I literally saw it and I'm like, I hope Jeff doesn't see this.
Oh, I saw
again.
it.
Scoreboard.
Did you do this, Jeff?
Did you just say scoreboard,
She
Jay?
is floundering at number 35, while our second date update podcast has rocketed up the charts to number 22
Actually-
in the
Yeah.
rankings, just past Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer's show.
Yeah.
I mean, those are like famous comedians.
Yeah.
Tom
Yeah.
Segura just hosted SNL.
Actually,
know.
today we're at 19.
Yeah.
We're at 19?
And,
Eat it, Tom.
On the Spotify homepage, we're right next to the Kelsey brothers.
Eat it, Kelsey's.
I mean, it's just stupid. It
Yeah.
is unbelievable. We're literally, I mean, last I checked, we were 2 spots away from passing Jon Stewart.
Well, I think it's dumb that everyone around us is just filthy millionaires. And we're like, I don't have Julius Dreyfus money. I don't have
Not only
Kelsey
that,
Brothers money.
They have 20 people on staff at
I
least.
know.
And they post like once every 2 weeks.
We're here every day.
What are we doing wrong? I think most shows would be focused on, how can we do better and break into the top 10 and be
Yeah.
up there with Bobby Lee and Alex Cooper and maybe take on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
But you
Oh,
know
man.
what? I'm not selfish like that.
Oh.
I am focused on reaching down into the muck and lending a hand to poor JLD, the architect of the Wiser Than Me podcast.
Okay, how are you?
Not very wise, was it? Poor Julia Louis-Dreyfus. She is hurting right now.
How are you going to help,
She
Jeff?
probably just doesn't have a new episode. Like, she probably hasn't done a new one in 3 months.
Yeah, because she's crying
She's
because she
on a
knows she's
$1 million
against us.
vacation right
Yeah.
now.
And then
Look,
she comes back and it'll go
I
top
didn't want to beef with her. I really
did.
didn't.
Yeah,
Because
you
look
asked
what
for one.
happened. Now there's no beef anymore. She's not even close to us. So
Oh, that's
at this
sad.
point, it is. I just feel bad.
Yeah.
And this will be the last time I bring her up.
Thank
No,
God.
Doubt it.
I
Doubt
know. You think of her every day.
Unless something happens. So we'll see.
Tomorrow we'll hear all about it.
Laser stories coming up right after this.
Does your AI model really know code? Its specific syntax? Its structure? Its logic? IBM's Granite code models do. They're purpose-built for code and trained on 116 different programming languages to help you generate, translate, and explain code quickly. Because the more your AI model knows about code, the more it can help you do. Get started now at ibm.com/granite. IBM. Let's create.
Meta's open source AI is an open invitation. It enables small businesses, startups, students, researchers, and more to download and build with our models at no cost. Which means more people can build amazing things. Because when AI is open source, it's available to all. And when AI is available to all, everyone benefits. Learn more about Meta's open source models at ai.meta.com/open.
Okay, we've all got a thing, like an obsession. You know, for some of us, maybe it's cool vintage fashion or cars. For my husband, it's definitely sports cards. And there's a place where all those things live under one roof. It's eBay. eBay is where closets get filled with statement pieces and vintage finds, where designer handbags are the real deal. And all your favorite dead stock sneakers wait for you. They're calling your name. Or maybe you live like my husband for uncovering rare trading cards. Seriously, that is actually his obsession. Yeah, just a quick search on eBay is like opening a door to stacks of them. And if it's your car that fuels you most, eBay is a stocked garage filled with any part you need for any DIY job. My mom has actually even bought 2 cars off of eBay. Yeah. Really. The best part is on eBay, it doesn't matter what you're into. Maybe you're building a museum-worthy vinyl collection covering your walls, floor to ceiling in retro movie posters. Very cool. Or you just can't stop thinking about antique ceramics. You know, it's that 2 a.m. can't get it out of your head thing. That's what's on eBay. So go find what keeps you up at night. eBay. Things people love.
The all-electric Chevy Equinox EV is America's most affordable EV with over 315 miles of range. So whether you're making a quick turn around the block or driving cross-country, the Equinox EV has you covered with the electric range you deserve. Plus, enjoy the new, electrifying look of the Equinox EV, which sports an appealing combination of refined style and elevated design. Starting at $34,995, the 2025 Equinox EV-LT gives you an impressive balance of all-electric range, safety features that give you confidence on the road, and effortless technology, all at a price you'll love. Based on comparison of starting at MSRP of the 2024 Chevrolet Equinox EV2LT with that of competing EVs, GM estimated range based on development testing and/or analytical projection consistent with SAE J1634 revision 2017, MCT, and subject to change prior to production. Actual range may vary based on several factors, including ambient temperature, terrain, battery age and condition, loading, and how you use and maintain your vehicle. The manufacturer's suggested retail price excludes tax, title, license, dealer fees, and optional equipment. Dealer sets the final price. To learn more, visit Chevy.com/Equinox EV.
Hey, it's Sisney for Albertsons and Safeway. This holiday season, don't forget about the little ones when you're doing your holiday shopping. Right now, shop in-store and online for participating baby care items and save $10 when you buy 2. Stock up on baby care favorites like Huggies Little Movers diapers, Pull-Ups, Good Nights, Happy Baby organic formula, water wipes, Gerber baby food, and Pampers baby dry diapers. And save $10 when you buy 2. Restrictions apply. Promotions may vary. Visit Albertsons or Safeway.com for more details.
It's the radio segment that wants to take the idea of Elf on the Shelf and make it more of a party with a new product called Men with Ken in a Den.
No.
Where a Ken doll is hanging out with 2 random dudes down in your basement.
Oh. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I'm not against it.
You can leave him there all the way through March. He is perfectly entertained.
Oh.
Thanks to Laser Stories, the segment where we read weird news stories around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we've got a laser. Those other Kenemies just don't. This first laser story is out of California. A burglar was walking around a neighborhood at night looking for a quick score when he decided he was not going to enter a residence. Instead, he decided he was going to break into a church with an axe.
What are you going to steal from a church?
A collection plate?
Oh, it's going to be empty, Jeff, at the end of the night.
They don't just leave a big stack of money on those?
No, not typically.
Well, the thing is, the pastor was nearby, heard the alarm, and he immediately ran to confront the intruder. Good. Now, normally, you'd give the edge to the bad guy with the giant axe.
Yeah.
But the pastor was a man named Nick Neves, and he has a background in kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, and other MMA. So after a few spin kicks, an elbow strike, and an arm bar, Nick was able to grapple with the guy for about 15 minutes without doing much actual harm to him until the authorities arrived.
He's like, do it! Tap out for Jesus right now!
You should do this in church service. Much more entertaining.
The burglar was arrested and told the cops, quote, "Looks like I chose the wrong church to break into." I don't think...
Yeah.
I don't know if it was meant as a joke. I think he was just being serious. But afterwards, a police spokesperson said, if you're a thief who's considering robbing a church, you're probably more worried about the man upstairs than the pastor. But some pastors are just as badass. So we encourage you to think twice before robbing Christ.
That was a very long statement. Think twice before robbing Christ.
You're never going to forget it, though.
Gotta make it rhyme.
This next laser story is out of New York. A turkey trot in Albany got interrupted on Thanksgiving when a bunch of deer came charging through and knocked over several women running in it.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
One of the ladies was a little older.
Oh, no.
So, of course, the local news ran with the story using the headline, Grandma really did get run over by a reindeer.
Oh, my gosh.
That hurts even worse.
Yes, anything for cheap views. I mean,
Right?
I support it.
It works. We're talking about it.
If you want to see it and laugh, we put up a clip on our Insta stories of when the deer come stampeding through the runners.
Okay, but I do want to see it.
Oh,
That's the sad part. I'm
Everybody
totally
wants
going
to
onto
see
our
it.
Insta stories.
I mean, it's just crazy that it even happened. So go check it out
Do
at Brooke and Jeffrey.
the deer just like defending the wild turkeys of the world. Like, hey, we don't need our friends.
Yeah, I'm sure. This next laser story is out of Florida.
Yay!
Disney's Haunted Mansion might be a little more haunted than usual right now. I say that because Disney World had to temporarily shut down its Haunted Mansion ride over the weekend after a guest scattered their loved one's ashes on it.
Wait, hold on. Just so I know this for the future. You're not allowed to do that?
No, I don't think
Okay.
so.
Apparently
We're
not.
a Disney family.
It's a small world, maybe, though.
I can
you
see you get
know.
away with that.
It's not clear how long the ride was down for, but everyone on it had to be evacuated.
How did they get caught?
Yeah,
Did
did they throw it in the air?
They
It'd be
must,
obvious.
I think they have security cameras all over the ride. They must see
night
it.
vision.
An employee posted about it on Reddit saying it's a dumb thing to do because ultimately the person's ashes will just end up in the trash.
Oh, well.
My dad says that he wants to be flushed down the toilet when he dies.
he doesn't.
Yeah, he says he spends a lot of time there.
A
so.
specific one? Oh, his home toilet.
His happy
gosh.
place.
Okay.
His exact quote was, your loved one's ashes are going to be vacuumed up into a bucket with mouse droppings and thrown into the garbage.
But they'll have a moment in the Haunted Mansion, and that's what they wanted.
So wait,
And they're going to end up in a Disney garbage can.
And it's probably Mickey Mouse dropping.
Wow.
So magical.
but they're admitting that they have mice on the ride? That's not
It was built
great.
decades ago.
Well,
It's Florida.
That's the
and it's
scary
Florida.
part.
It's everywhere,
It
Jeff.
is just moist out there.
Anyway, they also said it was definitely caught on video, so the person is likely going to be banned from all Disney parks forever
That's bad.
until someone else spreads their ashes on a ride too. So
Okay.
Oh, man, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that hurts.
I'd be like, look, okay, at least I can fly to Japan, but all of them?
this next laser story is out of New Year, New You.
Hey.
We're still a month away from 2025, but if you've had a rough 2024, you may already be dreaming about a fresh start in the new year.
Oh.
The thing is, what if 2025 is worse?
It won't be Jeff.
I don't know. I think I'm with him.
A blogger online noticed something interesting about the upcoming calendar because it starts on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So the first 3 days would be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And on a calendar where the days of the week get shortened to just an initial, that means 2025 starts with WTF.
Kapooyah! Kapooyah!
That makes sense.
Wednesday, Thursday.
That checks out.
Come on, guys. We're really reading into this.
The post said, should we be worried that the new year begins with WTF?
Yes, let's skip it.
And that post has accumulated 12 million views, 344,000 likes, and 1,300 comments in just 3 days.
Oh, my gosh.
Come on, we just make up time anyway. Can't we just go straight to 2026?
I mean, she has a point.
The scariest comment was the person who noticed that the last time that happened was 2020.
Oh, gosh.
I
another
don't want to
pandemic.
hear this.
Okay.
Look, I stopped going to the doctor, so if a pandemic hits, I got you already. Ha ha.
We need to calm down. Everybody, we need to stay positive, okay? Like this guy does.
Okay.
Because he actually turned his calendar upside down. So instead of WTF, he's going with FTW for the win. See, that's the spirit, Humper. That means the Laser Stories is over for the day. We're going to do it again, same time on Friday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Win! Brooks! Bucks!
Fresh off of her post-Thanksgiving illness, You can't see I'm putting illness in quotes here.
Yeah, stop it.
There's too many Grey Goose and gravy martinis at the dinner table. Brooke has finally regained consciousness and is ready to take on a brand new player today.
Oh.
Well, not new. It's Justin, a return player from Loser Week.
Oh, Justin. Did you lose during Loser Week too, Justin?
Oh yeah. I won during Loser Week, which means I lost.
Yes. He has lost 6 times in total now. Never beat Brooke and said it wasn't even close during his last one.
Do you share with your friends and family when you're going to try to be on the show again, or are we keeping it a secret until you actually win?
Oh, I take great pride in losing to you, Brooke.
Oh, you do?
So yeah, everyone knows.
I like
Best
that.
part of his year, actually.
see,
So
I
Brooke
see.
is leaving the studio. We're going to go over the rules really quick. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when, you can say pass, but you have to beat Brooke outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
Oh, so ready.
All right, here we go. Your time starts now. Can You Feel the Love Tonight is a song from what Disney film?
Lion King.
Are worker bees male or female?
Male.
What Christmas carol includes the lyrics, fa la 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 la?
Deck the halls.
In what year of the 1910s did the Titanic sink?
12.
To keep cool, alligators release heat from what part of their bodies? Mouth, eyes, or ears?
Oh, eyes.
Eyes, okay.
Every answer from Justin is a struggle just to get it out of his brain and into his mouth. I love it. Brooke is coming back into the studio now, and we are in the holiday season at this point, so we've been asking all of our contestants, how do you celebrate?
Yeah!
Now, Justin, apparently you've got 2 kids, age 7 and 3. What do you do?
So we go all out on Christmas. My wife changes all of our pillows so they're Christmas themes. We cut down the tree from the tree farm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we even get Santa visits every year. So
Wow.
You're a real Christmas asshole.
Who's got the homie hookup to Santa in your house?
Someone knows it.
you can't tell that. It's just Santa. He's magical.
Do you go take pictures with Santa too?
Oh yeah, we usually go to the International District and do that.
Do you do what Jeff does and also do videos with Santa?
What kind of videos?
Meet me in the International District and I'll show you.
Don't tell Mrs. Claus.
Oh, yeah. I hope your kids aren't listening. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay, Brooke, it's your turn. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Your time starts now. Can You Feel the Love Tonight is a song from what Disney film?
Lion King.
Are worker bees male or female?
Male.
What Christmas carol includes the lyrics, fa la 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 la?
Find us some figgy put. No, follow. I don't know. Deck the halls.
In what year of the 1910s did the Titanic sink?
Ooh, I know this. It's 1915.
To keep cool, alligators release heat from what part of their bodies? Mouth, eyes, or ears?
Interesting. Eyes. I have no
right.
idea on that one.
We're going to go over to the scoreboard and check out how you both did. Justin, is your losing streak going to continue with Jose?
Me and my husband held them down and, commenced to beating them.
Bolaños.
Justin, you got 3 correct today.
All right, let's go.
To be Brooke for the first time. Brooke, you got only 2. It's a Christmas miracle.
I'm the winner.
You did it.
Wow.
Out of the loser column into the winner's circle.
Wow.
Congratulations, Justin.
Do you want to say anything right now in your moment?
I'm the best, Brooke. I'm the winner.
Okay, Justin.
It's going right to his head. Let's go over the answers for everybody. Can You Feel the Love Tonight is from the Disney movie Lion King. Worker bees are all females, actually. I don't know what the male bees are doing.
I think they just hang out and watch TV.
They get to chill in the bee cave.
Wait for the
Oh, that's so cool. Christmas Carol with fa la 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 la. You guys both got there to deck the halls. The Titanic, Brooke.
I know. It was
your
April.
son's favorite boat.
I know. It was April 15th is when it went down. That's why I did 15. And I shouldn't.
The year was 1912.
That was a guess.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
It won you the game.
And to keep cool, alligators release heat from their mouths. So when you see them at like the top of the water with their mouths open, they're trying to cool off.
They're just panting.
Yeah, they're literally just panting with it. Yeah.
Justin, congratulations. You beat Brooke. And just for playing, we're also going to give you a pair of tickets to Kuza by Cirque du Soleil, performing January 19th through March 2nd under the Big Top at King County's Marymore Park. Get ready for the acrobatic adrenaline rush of Kuza by Cirque du Soleil.
That's so dope. We've been looking at tickets for that.
Oh, man. What a battle today, Justin.
It's the best day of my life.
You need to tell all your friends and family to listen to the show, okay?
I will. I'm going to let them know that I'm the best.
Yeah.
The day
You
they
really
finally
are.
believed in Justin.
Justin,
my
awesome having you on. Come back again soon. We're going to do Win Brooks Bucks same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hey, it's Sisney for Albertsons and Safeway. This holiday season, don't forget about the little ones when you're doing your holiday shopping. Right now, shop in-store and online for participating baby care items and save $10 when you buy 2. Stock up on baby care favorites like Huggies Little Movers diapers, Pull-Ups, Good Nights, Happy Baby organic formula, water wipes, Gerber baby food, and Pampers baby dry diapers. And save $10 when you buy 2. Restrictions apply. Promotions may vary. Visit Albertsons or Safeway.com for more details.
Step into the presence of God. Visit us at the Pursuit Church. From deeply devoted, biblically based, and powerful preaching to authentic, spirit-filled worship to Christ-centered prayer, you'll experience the full presence of God and His people. See what God is doing and experience a multi-generational church, all with one voice, worshiping and celebrating the one true God, right here at the Pursuit Kirkland and online at thepursuitnw.com.
Am I doing the right thing with my finances? Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? Putting a financial plan together feels impossible. What if I told you there was another way? Take Facet's free financial wellness quiz to get your score and a snapshot of your current financial health. Visit Facet.com now and discover your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com.
This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
I don't know about you guys, but I get a little overwhelmed with holiday shopping. So guess what? I am really happy that Macy's Gift Guide makes it easy. Aaron and I love this. They've curated all the best Macy's has to offer, and they have everything that you're looking for this holiday season. They even have the under $25 shop. If you're looking for the perfect stocking stuffer, let Macy's be your guide to gifting. Visit Macy's.com or use the Macy's app.
Every day, our world gets a little more connected, but a little further apart. But then, there are moments that remind us to be more human.
Thank you for calling Amica Insurance.
Hey, I was just in an accident.
Don't worry, we'll get you taken care of.
At Amica, we understand that looking out for each other isn't new or groundbreaking. It's human. Amica, empathy is our best policy.